Hello and welcome everyone to TestCraft-AI. In this video, we are going to cover the basic features of GitHub Copilot. This video is especially for those who are starting their IT career in AI field. If you are looking to understand the basic features of GitHub Copilot, how it works, why we use GitHub Copilot, and what are the cool features if you are using VS Code or any other IDE, how we can make use of GitHub Copilot to the maximum. This video is specially for you. Okay, and if you are already working in any AI project or on any AI tool, this video might not be very helpful for you because we are starting with the basics of the Copilot features. This is about the introduction of this video. Let's start with the hands-on.
Hello everyone. So in this session we are going to see some introduction on the GitHub Copilot. Then we will cover like how to use it and how to start using it. Then we will come to some cool features of GitHub Copilot. So I'll start with the home page of this GitHub Copilot. As you can see, the URL is github.com/features/copilot. And if you'll scroll down, you will see some of the cool features here. And this is just an introductory website this GitHub has created. And if you see this get started with Copilot button, if I click on this, and it will show us different plans, and most commonly use if you are using it for your own self, then Copilot individual you can take. And the good thing is it will provide us the 30 days free trial. Just click on it and you will get a page for the registration. I've already purchased it, so that's why we are seeing here my GitHub account. But if you are a new user, then you will see the one form where you need to fill your details. Then you need to fill your debit card or credit card details, and you can start using the GitHub Copilot in your machine. In my case, we will use it on VS Code, which I have already installed in my system. And so this is basically how you can start using the Copilot. Then I'll come to like why we are using it. So basic answer is it will help us in the programming. It will help us in testing the code. It can help us in designing the code. We can use it to find out the issue. We can use it in generating the code, and in all the feature, I mean, while we'll cover the features, we'll see it one by one. So let me create one demo file here where I can show you how we can use it. Let's name it as test.java. Okay, so its first feature is we can ask any kind of question on our workspace. So this is basically the workspace of the file test.java. By giving the double slash, we can write down any comment. So I'm just writing Q, then colon, and we can write any question like what is the use of Postman tool. As soon as I enter, it will give me the answer. As you can see, double slash A, it is giving the definition of Postman, why we are using Postman. Okay, interacting with HTTP API. Basically, Postman tool is used to test the API. Let's try it with another question, double slash Q. What is REST? Okay, so here we have the answer. So all this is happening because of the GitHub Copilot. Okay, coming to the next feature, we can use the inline feature of Copilot. I just need to press Command Shift I, and this pop-up will open where we can type any kind of command or any kind of query. So basically we need to give the prompt here for which GitHub will give us the answer. We can write how to, okay, we can write it as give me the code to find prime number range. Enter. It will take some time and we can get the response here. So it has written one program which will find the prime numbers between number 10 to number 100, and we have the complete program. We can see two icons here. First one is the copy, second one is insert at a cursor. So suppose my cursor is anywhere in the workspace. If I click on this button, I'll have the complete program in my workspace. For now, I'll just click on copy button, close it, and I can paste it here. I'm having the prime number program on my workspace. Okay, next feature I can show you. So one of the great feature which is very less aware right now is it can understand any kind of language. Okay, so right now the prompt which I was giving is in English language, but we can give the any other language also. Okay, so let me write it down in the Spanish. I'm just writing donde está index.html. So I have written where is the index.html. Okay, so it is giving one path, Copilot, then projects, then index.html. So this is my Copilot projects, and inside it I'm having index.html. Okay, let's find out the path for this main.css. Donde está, this is the Spanish language, which means where is main.css. Enter. Okay, Copilot projects, then inside CSS, I'm having this main.css. Okay, so it supports different type of language. If any person is using it from any other part of country, he can give the prompt in his own language. Next, we can see it is having one chat function here. Okay, so if I click on this chat, it will open a chat window here where we can write it down our prompt. So similarly, how we were using in the pop-up like Command Shift I was having this pop-up. I can open a chat window just sideways of this our working space. So I can write it down here. Anything. Write the code of Fibonacci series, and here we have the code. Okay, so one more thing I can highlight here is, since our open file is in Java, automatically Copilot is getting that I need a code which should be in the Java language. So that's why it is giving me like this. If this would be the Python file, then it will give the Python code. So that's the intelligence of GitHub Copilot here, we can see. Okay, so my cursor is here. As soon as I click on this button, the code will automatically come on my workspace. Okay, one more thing, other feature I can show, it can give us the suggestion as well. Okay, so if I am writing class test, see, it is giving me suggestion to create the main method here. Okay, so this is the auto suggestion. Every time it will appear in any kind of language we are using, in any kind of scripting we are using, I just need to click on tab button and my function is ready. Okay, one more example of suggestion is I can try creating constructor. Okay, so this is just a basic thing. So in constructor, it is giving me the suggestion to print something, and it is creating one more function as well. So these are all the code suggestions we'll get in the runtime when we are using the GitHub Copilot thing. Okay, some other features. Okay, one of the important feature I can show you. So right now my workspace is this one, GitHub Copilot project. Inside I'm having some HTML file, I'm having main.css. Okay, so let's take an example of this HTML.css. So we can give some agent to the Copilot. If I write @ I'm getting three options here. One is terminal, one is VS Code, the one is workspace. So let's talk about workspace first. If I'm selecting @workspace and whatever prompt I'll give, so my Copilot will search that prompt, or that prompt will be applicable in the given workspace. And here workspace means this Copilot project. Okay, so I can take one example. So inside workspace, I can give show me where we are using listener code in JS. Let's see what it will give. I'm also using it for the first time, but hopefully we'll get the content of the file which is present in our workspace. Okay, so it has given me in your JavaScript file, and it is giving me the path of JavaScript. Okay, and showing me where I am using listener. So two times some listeners are called or listeners are created. Let's go to this directory. So we can go to directory from this package explorer, or it is giving me the link here. So download button. As soon as I click on this download button, it bring us on this script.js, for which it is giving me the path, and we can find out this add event listener. Two times it is using. This is one of the add event listener, and this is another one, add event listener. So we can guide basically GitHub Copilot by giving this workspace annotation here, and whatever prompt we'll give, it will make it applicable to our open workspace. We call it as an agent. And there is one more feature, like if we can give workspace slash. Now here are some options: explain, fix, new notepad, notebook, and test. So these are the inbuilt function in the Copilot which we can use. If I want to fix any code, then I can select @workspace space /fix. Or if I'm creating some new project, then I can select @workspace /new, and we can write down the prompt to create a new HTML project. Like this we can give. So this is the inbuilt intelligence we can see in the GitHub Copilot. There are some other things also, like if I'm running some code and we are getting the compilation error or maybe the runtime error, we can fix the error from the terminal itself. So right now we cannot see any errors here, but suppose if I'll run any Java code or maybe any project if I'm running and I'm getting some runtime error in the terminal, from the terminal itself we can just need to right click and it will show us the fix option, and we can fix the code there itself. Okay, so just to summarize once again, I can show, like, we have one option of GitHub chat here, which will be our helper in the programming to guide and help us in our code. The other option is control command shift I, and it will open this pop-up. Third thing is on the right hand bottom side, you can see this icon. This is show Copilot status menu, and we can see multiple options here. Okay, so with the help of these options, we can take help of GitHub Copilot. Okay, so that's it in the introduction part. I have explained few features. You can take the subscription for 30 days. It will be free, and you can explore more on the GitHub Copilot. Happy learning, everyone. Thank you.